What's good, family? In this video, I want to talk about women and money. Women and money. This is more so from a American woman perspective, is what I'm talking about. I was watching some different podcasts and stuff, and what I understand about American women is that they don't really have respect for money, neither what it take for a man to acquire it. I'm looking at the divorce culture. Right now, I'm looking at some fat American 200-pound hog white chick and the simps who will kill for them. Women don't really have no concept of money. And when I think about women and money, they don't really understand investments like that. They don't understand the difficulty of what a man got to do in general to get money. They might like work a job or something like that, but they don't really respect money. So I was thinking about, for them, it's like, all right, I got a vagina, booty, and titties. Give me money, give me money. Oh, give me money. So that's the woman's relationship with money here in America, because this is a super trick society, and they don't have to understand money. They don't have to respect money. You know what I mean? They don't have to. Their whole concept is like they just gonna manifest some money. They just gonna manifest. Especially if she look good, it's always some trick and simp dude that's gonna come out of nowhere and take care of her bills. So she don't have to respect like money. She don't have to respect men. And the whole concept, like, you got these celebrity divorces. Judge Mathis, after like 30, 40 years, this woman leaving him. Tom Brady. Man, women don't respect. This is what I'm saying, man. This is America. It show you the naked culture, the naked mind state of females. And this is why I don't even trust females. I'm glad, like in a way, I'm real glad to have this experience here in America in a way. And I guess you gotta look at the glass half full, right? But these are the most whorish, entitled, fat women in the world. And they don't have no care or concept. They don't care about men. They don't care about being competitive. They don't care about themselves. Dang, this black chick got a nice body. What a waste of DNA, bro. See, the black woman got like a natural physical beauty, man. That's beyond, say, the Asian woman. But they were like, man, it's just, God, dog. What a waste, man. Because that's getting pumped and ran through by the community based on how she dressed. And it's like it's pathetic. So instead of like one man enjoying that and that being her husband, that'll be the community and everybody busting nuts in it. And you already know the personality trait gonna be whorish. The personality trait gonna be defiant. The personality trait gonna be a feminist, which is the same thing as a whore. So it's the same bull crap. It's really messed up. It just caught me. You know how you just see some hips and a booty. Of course, she had the shower cap on. I'm like, that could be somebody's wife. And a man could be enjoying that instead of 800 men enjoying that. So they were rather, and this ain't like, I don't know, man. This place is trash, bro. It just breeds feminists. It breeds overweight women. It breeds whores. This place is just it turns out single mothers and bastard children. The culture, man, just is perfect for destroyed families. It's perfect environment to create destroyed families. And that, speaking of destroyed families, and it's you got to get your money up. Then the woman will respect you. You got to get your money up. That's a part of the game. The game when it comes to men is we're not just all about money. Because think about it. How many dudes she let up inside of her body that was broke and that she paid the bills for when she was younger and better looking? It's more than just about money. It's about, his body, strength, intelligence, wisdom. It's a lot of different things that a woman find attractive in a man. He's tall. You remind her of her father. He's masculine, or he's aggressive. He got tattoos, or he's clean cut. So a lot of different things, man. You can get a broad based on, you can sing, you're artistic. Women it ain't no certain formula to get a broad, and neither is no certain formula to keep a woman. And I think that it's very frustrating living here, man, because marriage is trash here. It's a one-sided contract that guarantees that the bitch gonna leave and destroy the family and take your money. And so my thought in this video was like this. I was watching the podcast with one of the hosts had asked this broad, what it was like a panel of fat 200-pound bitches, tattoos, and he asked these bitches, as he was complaining that they was fat, he said, what is it hard? Because he's like, basically all a woman got to do is just stay skinny and look good. And it's going to be somebody there to trick their money off. Stay in shape. How hard is it to stay in shape? And in America, that's the problem with America, is that she don't even have to stay in shape and still get money and still get penis, sex, and attention from sex-deprived simps here in America. So she don't even have to be in shape. She don't even have to look good. She don't even have to bring bare minimum. Her presence is enough. And I don't even like the bitch's presence for the most part. The presence is overweighted. Her presence is overweighted. I don't like being around no female's presence like that. What's she gonna bring to the table? Women, not really. If they real feminine, that's cool. But if I ain't like getting servitude from the chick, sex, servitude, food, and basically in servant mode, bro, then I don't want to be around her. And how many women nowadays in America is gonna bring real femininity? I don't like being in women's presence like that. Not these women. As I say that, a shower cap and Jemima with one of them Tupac do-rag things on her head. It's all the same combination, bro. It's not you, it's not me, it's a formula. And this formula is sound and true. You see this consistently. It's a cultural thing. The women are strong, independent, loud, hoard out. It's like unmotivating, to be around this trash. So anyway, he asking the chicks, see, this is what I'm saying about female delusion. They don't have the understanding about what it takes to build something. They on a panel with millionaires, and he asked the question, hey, this is the ability for a fat bitch to be on the panel. This is what I'm saying, man. You work all this time to build some shit, only to be talking to some waste-away tattooed whores. I don't like the whole concept of sitting around bitches, man. Talking to them and shit. About what? I mean, sometimes it's cool, but I like being in my own energy and or just talking to brethren and stuff, But I'm not trying to be around no broad all the time. Here and there, man, in spots, but yeah, he asked him the question. It was a good question. Is it harder for a person to make, like, real money, or is it harder for them just to lose weight? And he had this 225-pound bitch talking about it's harder to lose weight. So that's what I'm saying. Bitches don't understand or neither respect what men have to go through. This is why they have what men have to go through to acquire resources. That's why I'm like the whole resource acquisition game, so that you may obtain women who have given their body over to multiple dudes for absolutely free. How does that like, is that a good like math, You acquire all this and be this dude, and she'll settle for you, but not really. She'll just be there to secure a spot. See, that's what America produces, a whole bunch of like prostitutes who are taking a break off the carousel. So she got 50 or 100 bodies, and then at like 25, but she still look good. I'll give you an example. The girl I was watching, Oblivion, with Tom Cruise, and a Eastern European chick. I think she's Ukrainian based on how she looked. She had a real pretty face. That's how you would get them beautiful chicks like from Russia and Ukraine. They're different Eastern European chicks, man. I've experienced Romanian chicks, but I ain't trying to go to no Romania because Russia got a target on Romania, bro. But nevertheless, skinny, in shape, certain look to their face. And, they ain't got the banging bodies of, say, a black chick, but they got their own type of beauty. Same thing with an Asian chick. So, each type of woman got their own beauty. But I'm looking at the beauty of that chick. I think her name was Julia Harper on the movie. That was a good movie, man. It was dope. But these bitches here in America don't even look like that. They skinny and like, she's like an 8. In the face, she like an 8, 9. But that what I'm saying is that she an 8, 9 beautiful. She could be like a model in her natural physical state of being without makeup like that. You understand? So it's some women that have natural beauty automatically, and you see, okay, yeah, she don't really need makeup because her bone structure is such, and how she just built. Most High God just gave her good DNA and genetics, so she automatically beautiful. She automatically look good structure-wise without even having makeup on. And that goes to the concept that reminded me of these women be like, oh, it take a whole lot to, we got to spend money on our weave. We got to spend money on our this. It take a lot. It take a lot to look this pretty, and it take money to take care of the, this and that, and look pretty. But reality, if you a pretty chick, you a pretty chick. If you a pretty chick, you a pretty chick. You don't take hundreds of dollars to, you can just wear, a pretty chick and wear a t-shirt and jeans, bro. Some secondhand Salvation Army clothes. Look, man, a pretty chick is a pretty chick. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on weave, $100 on makeup. You do that because of insecurity, and you ain't really authentically beautiful. You just maybe average or below average. Without no makeup, certain things you can't really do, like the bone structure and the lips and the eyes ratio and all that. It's actually calculated. They use a calculator to see, not calculator, but they have a way of, no matter what race the woman is, she gonna be beautiful. Or, they rate her based on certain the mouth, how far her mouth is spread from the center of her face and her eye to the center of that, and basically it's a formula. I got the helicopter out here. Hope they ain't police. Look like they on a mission. But certain women is technically beautiful based on the numbers, and this is regardless of race. It's a certain type of beauty. Well, yes and no. Certain type of body type, but so far as specifically the face, because I prefer like the black woman's voluptuous body type, but specifically talking about the face, certain, ratios and stuff that say, okay, this woman, and they had I ain't gonna lie, I did that, it's a beauty calculator. I ain't gonna lie, I jumped on there. I said, man, I wonder what I am. Jumped on there. I said, man, whatever. So they have you take a few photos, but I'm a dude, you know what I mean? But I'm above average on the calculator, so that was cool. This vanity, man. Vanity. I just wanted to check it out and see. But my point is, the chick on Oblivion, it's real humid out here today, bro. The chick on Oblivion is an actual beautiful chick, naturally. So the whole concept, it take a lot of money to just come out the shower looking like that. Well, bitch, you ain't beautiful. You just might be cute, but you deceptively made up and deceiving dudes to believe you look better than what you do. A chick don't even need makeup. Dude, so, a beautiful woman don't need makeup, maybe she get a scar or something like that on her face, or something like that. Her boyfriend beat her up, right, because they like abusive men. All right, so other than that, she got a black eye, got to put some makeup around that to blend it in or something. But other than like that, or she got pimples maybe. My point is, beautiful women are beautiful. So the whole concept, we got to spend a lot of money to look good. You don't. If you try to look like a trans or something, yeah, okay. So why would you want to do that? But I like natural, healthy looking beauty. So I can actually see what you look like, rather than like, some tranny looking chick, man, where you can't even tell because of the masculinity factor. And the dudes with the dudes that be dressing up like chicks, they be having the same weave and makeup that the chicks who are masculine be using. Man, this is a confused place. My point is this: they spend all this money on makeup and weave, but all you gotta do, why don't you spend that money on being the best version of yourself? Hiring a personal trainer, calorie reduction. You see? And then you have your own natural beauty, and you have hundreds of dollars a month to spend on supplements, health supplements, whatever you need to do to get that fat off your body. But see, she not in pressure to do that. She not pressured to do it because in America, men will accept her with her fat body, big mouth, and wide shoulders, and used box, and they'll worship at her feet. So that being the case, the environment breeds competition. Or, in America's case, it breeds a lack of competition. So that's the problem, man. This is the environment. Yes, she was arguing, the American food is this, the American food is that, which I do agree that American food has a lot of preservatives, etc. The reality is that hire a personal trainer. And I do understand that different people have different metabolism rates in the thyroid. I get it. But you're a female. You're 225 pounds. That's 2 women. That's 2 Asian chicks, bro. That's 2 women that's 110 pounds that's look good and healthy and stuff. You 2 of them. And the reality is it's easier to lose weight. You just don't gotta eat. Use the money. This stupid dog. I hate this dog. They keep barking. I'm gonna keep going with the video. But it's better. He be growling and stuff too. Hold on. Yeah, so we're a reasonable distance from this barking dog. Yeah, so these women are not competitive, bro, and that's the long and the short of it is that they're not competitive because they just don't care, and the culture does not force them to compete for men. Instead, they sit back like goddesses and are. I'm looking at this old cat dog lady right now. That's the future, and that's what America promotes and produces. Cat ladies. She walking with her walker and stuff. Hey, what's up? Yeah, whatever. But that's what America produces. Feminists, poured out women with high body counts and cat ladies. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's the same thing. It's so consistent. It's like a formula, like 1 + 1 = 2. I see this Hispanic chick walking around this track. I'm about to go over here. I want to sit down, man. But the point is that if you want to lose weight, hire a personal trainer. The chick said she just got through eating like a super burger, a super cheeseburger or something. So it's like, you 100-something pounds, you're a woman, you ain't metabolizing the food like that. So you got a different body build than say a man. And but yeah, the whole thing, she had a whacked out concept that it's harder to lose weight than it is to make money. Like, to make heavy money, you gotta create a product or something that breeds you gotta create a product that creates, or something like that, or service or something that's gonna make you hey, how you doing? That's gonna make you somebody gotta buy your product or service. Oh, these two squirrels fighting. And if they not buying your product or service, you ain't gonna make money. So you gotta be creative, or you gotta buy into a franchise or something. You gotta be of value to somebody. Whereas a woman in America, like I said, had no concept of earning money, which is the same. I guess I want to tie all this in like this. Because she has no respect for men. Number two, she got no respect for money. She don't respect what men have to go through to get the money. So in her life, money has always just been given to her, either by tricks or whatever, mainly by simps and tricks. And because of that, she don't respect money. This is why they say it's better. Women, like I said, women who don't got to understand it, they don't respect it. So, like, if you got a business or something, I don't know, some kind of business, and you done created something, you got to go through something to do that. Maybe you got to get a loan or a grant or whatever to start this off. Losing weight, it's like, put the plate down. You understand me? Or eat smaller portions. Use the money you wasting on makeup and shit and hire a personal trainer to clean your ass out. You know what I mean? But see, women who care about that do that stuff. The women who care about, being the best version of themselves and being competitive, women who care about that stuff and care about how they man look at them and stuff, those women do this stuff. Like, those women, put that work in. You know what I mean? But like, even this little Hispanic chick walking by, she doing her walks and stuff on a trail and stuff. So, the point is, there's a lot of Hispanic, a lot of Mexican, bro. I like a Hispanic chick. But anyways, dude, it was this one couple 3 days ago, and she was looking at me. She was taking her garbage. I was just walking. She kept looking. I was like, okay, what does she keep looking at? Because I don't get, chose up like that every single day. You know what I mean? It'd be like, what's wrong with this chick? Then I was like, oh shoot, she choosing. So I waved at her, and then she went into the crib and looked at me again. I'm like, is this chick like nervous because a black dude walking up the street? But I'm like, see, you got these complexes here as a brother, man. Like, all right, you got to evaluate this. Is this chick, because now sometimes even if the chick looking at you and smiling, that, all this calculations a nigga got to do. All right, is she choosing up or, because now you even got a situation here in America where a chick, at one point, yeah, you get with her. Oh yeah, it's voluntary. Oh yeah, it's what do they say, consensual, right? You get with her, but then she retroactively feels a certain type of way. So now, what was consensual is now considered, forced because she was in her feelings. So now it's like now you got to think about it like this Me Too stuff I'm basically talking about. So now you got to evaluate whether or not, she looking at you and smiling, yeah, but I don't know, man. It's too much to think about, you know what I mean? So that's my whole thing, man. But, so I'm not, just so quickly apt to, you know what I mean? I don't know, I probably just a little bit off my game there. So she kept looking and stuff. So I'm like, oh shoot, let me now I'll be more like, all right, let me get at that. I don't know, bro. I'm just more like not these squirrels fighting for territory and sex. But now I'm more like, I don't care about American women like that, man. Once you see this, and that was a Hispanic chick, the other one. I think she was mixed or something. But the point is that, what was my other point? Yeah, these bras don't have a concept of what a man had to go through to get this money. And so that's why they divorce a man so quick. Boom, give me that money. I deserve it. Like, bitch, you don't deserve it. Tom Brady, these other celebrities. How you deserve what this man done built? Men respect what other men build. Like, yo, man, you had to do this. You had to grind. You had to be relevant. You had to create this. Now you making, I don't know, X amount of dollars a year. And you had to hustle for this. A woman just come in. I deserve it. Gimme, gimme. The laws say I deserve it. The laws say this. The laws say that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Break them. Break up the house. Take the kids. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So what a man build, 401k, I'll take that, half or all of that. Thank you. Future retirement account, give me that. Thank you. Possession of the children, give me that. I'll fake like you have did something to the kids and or fake as though you have been physically abusive. I'll cry some tears. Wham, wham, wham. Gimme, 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 gimme. House is destroyed. Oh, give me that house. Give me half of that house. Because I deserve it because I was there, just like a wart or jock itch, you know what I mean, or a corn on your toe. I was there, or a mole on your face. I was there. You know what I mean? So I deserve, you understand me, half of everything you ever earned because I was there. You know what I mean? Like, a bad case of athlete's feet. I was there. You know what I mean? So the bitch thinks she deserve all this just simply because she was there. So I look at this, man. I just don't have, I don't know, man. I'm more like, yeah, so that whole concept, women don't respect money like that, man. They don't respect what a man had to do to get to it. So the whole thing, you gotta earn it, you gotta level up. Well, if you leveling up and a woman like you because you got money, but she didn't like you before, that means that she a prostitute, basically, and you use a trick because you're trying to lead with the money. But if the reality is that if she like you, she like you. If she don't like you, she don't like you. Money is what she respects money, but she don't respect what a man had to do in order to acquire the money. You know what I mean? If she don't respect that, and that's why she quickly empty your bank account. And neither does she respect a man that's leading with her money, leading with his money to get her. You know what I mean? Because women don't respect tricks. So I look at it, if you got money like that, you should put yourself in an environment that's going to make it where the women is more competitive, like say Colombia, some other country where women have to compete based on the environment that they in. They don't have to compete here. So the concept of this woman talking about, it's more difficult to lose weight than it is to make money. It's a 225-pound, tattooed fat chick. It ain't, man, you can lose weight by getting on, it's all on YouTube. I understand America and the fat, you understand me, the food and the produce. Well, you got to pivot around that. It's there, like I said, you got to hire like a personal trainer in order to put you up on game as to how to, trim that fat up off your ass. You know what I mean? Then you be a better version of yourself. But just say it's no, personal trainer, that's effort. But you know, to make like millions and stuff, like that's not. I ain't saying it's some ways to leverage this and stuff and all that, but in general, I just thought about this. Check this out. In this world, is it more slender people or is it more rich people? You see what I mean? It's and once you get out of America, you'll see the majority of women is skinny and in shape. You know what I'm saying? I mean, majority of in shape chicks is normal. In shape, competitive, good looking chicks is a normal thing. But that's not how it is in America. So, because they don't have to be in shape, they don't have to be skinny, they don't have to be competitive. Here it's a free for all. It's heaven for women. So it's way more people in shape than it is those that are rich. Being rich and stuff is difficult compared to just walking and losing weight and calorie monitoring your calories and stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, you can't be a woman and eating like a man, and then when you start weighing like a man, then you all like, oh, well, it's the toxic American food. That's partially true, yes, but if you up here eating, McDonald's and you eating heavy all the time, then your ass gonna get fat and he gonna be as heavy as a man. That's a man. I'm not even 225. You know what I mean? I'm less than that. So you weigh more than me. You know what I'm saying? You weigh more than a man. So the point is that if you really want to make these maneuvers and become a better version of yourself, you know what I mean? You can do that. And it don't cost all that money like that. It just don't even make no sense. Think about it. If you ain't got money like that to eat like that, dang, Latinas be built too, man. Shh. Something about the beauty of a woman, man. But anyways, it's just like, it's automatic though. Like, in America, it's less women that look good like that. But saying Colombia is all over the place. Like, dang, she pretty. She pretty too. Dang. And then it's like, well, I guess it's the way it is here. But here in America, it ain't like that all over the place. Maybe in Miami, you got a bunch of really pretty chicks. Or like LA and stuff, but look like it's going to be a storm. Wind coming out the south west. But nevertheless, man, I just thought about that. Women not having a respect of the concept of how money is acquired. You know what I mean? America just promotes liberated feminist women. It promotes, women eventually becoming cat ladies. It promotes high body counts. It promotes divorce. It promotes whoredom and family destruction, man. And it's all funded by the government. So, I don't know. Just something I was thinking about, man. I think I pretty much covered everything. But, yeah, that's just my thought. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, with your money, you got to guard your bread, man, and not be like, you got to have like power and self-discipline of yourself in dealing with these bros and value your money, man. You had to do something to get something, man. She ain't had to do nothing to get nothing. She just, number one, she was born a woman in America. That's like, how much a leverage percentage is that? Being born as a woman in America. As a woman, that's like super leverage. Like, that's like getting a Mario star, you know what I mean, on Mario Brothers and stuff, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like, dun 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 dun. That's like getting a cheat code, bro. Like, I'm looking at this Hispanic chick right here. She walking around on this trail. So she like look at she probably like a 4. She alright. She cute. She alright. She like a 4. You know, a little over chunky, so she ain't, maybe like 4 or 3. But that's not a bad 4 or 3. She alright looking. But let's say 4. So if she was in, say, I don't know, she was in, say, Colombia, nobody would really look at her because she's not really all that. She just average. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but here in America, I'm sure she got dudes hitting her up. I'm sure she got, financial offers, sex offers, repetitively, and dudes really, really, really hitting her up. So that blows up her ego because in this environment, she able to leverage. She waved at me and all that. But my point, I ain't chopping her on purpose. Like, I don't, have hatred towards her or nothing. I'm just saying, using her as an example, here in America, it's going to be easy for her. Whereas a dude that might be a 7 or 8, just because he's good looking or a tall dude don't mean that it's going to be easier for him. Here in America, 7 or 8, let's say a dude that's a 4. She's a 4, dude that's a 4. Let's just keep it equal. Dude, he going to have a bad time here in America, generally speaking. So, America, the environment of America, the laws and all that, put the woman in a position where she basically can't lose. You know what I mean? And even if she don't look good, if she overweight, it's still gonna be somebody there. You know what I mean? And now she walking on the grass, which is not a good idea because it's wet. But it's gonna be some dude that's gonna be all in her grill trying to get with her. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Yeah, so that's just what it is, man. In the morning you walking on here going another dang on B. But yeah, in the morning you walk on the dew, I'm like, why don't you just walk on the sidewalk? You know what I mean? That's a big field to be going over. But that's my opinion, man. I look at brothers, we need to value our money, man. Because your money is a piece to what you are. Not what you are, but what you have accomplished and stuff. If you got a certain amount of money, because, man, you can leverage it and you can do some things, man. It's kind of like this. In America, being shot out of your mother as a woman, here in America, you won the Super Mario Brothers code. You got the star. And you probably got about, man, I don't know what percentage. How much has this made your life easier by simply being born a woman here in this country? How has it made your life more easier? Man, bruh, why do you think women want to come here to this country? Because it's all easy work. Find a sucker. Go to the grocery store, find a sucker. Go anywhere, and a sucker will find you and approach you. Go here, go there. Put your face on Facebook. A sucker will find you. Like, dude, it's not difficult for a woman to get, even this chunky chick right here, she probably getting offers. Some dude it's like they don't respect money because men, not ain't just because men, but, well, a lot of it is because men is so easy to give them money. And they live here in America. And they don't have to compete. We got suckers, tricks, and simps breaking themselves so easy. I just thought about it. This is a partial truth. A lot of the reason that the women don't respect money is because, number one, men is so easy to part from their money here in America and give their money to these hoes. That's one of the reasons. I say it's partial. The other part is that it's a government part. That the government is set up to forcefully strip men money from them and give it to women. So they don't have respect for money for those two major reasons. Because the simps and suckers is gonna keep breaking bread and leveling these hoes up. And then number two, the system itself is, you do the right thing and take care of your wife. You get married before you have sex. Okay. Then becomes a system the system absolutely guarantees that if and when she leaves, she gonna get paid to leave and you gonna be forced to pay. That is guaranteed money. So she has no respect of money. And what men had to go through in order to acquire the money. You supposed to do this. You supposed to take a woman out on a date and $200 a date. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. So women in America, man, it's It's an easy mode here, bro. It's like having a Mario star and just walking through life with the Infinity Star or whatever they call it. Dun 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 dun. So brothers gotta understand that and don't just be oh, she look good. She want to go here, I gotta take her there. She want this, I gotta give it to her. Man, screw that, bro. These are whores, bro. They give their body to random dudes that they don't even know. They don't even know his real name. And give him that body the same night. You can't wife this prostitute up, bro. Your money is but see, talking to simps, man. I don't talk to simps, not on this channel. These are brothers. So just thinking about that, man, how women have no real concept and respect for the men who earn this money. And those are two major reasons, I think, man. Because a lot of men don't have no respect for themselves and what they had to do to get this money. So the women's like, well, whatever, use a simp, you sucker. And then they always say, well, you asked me out on a date, right? You asked me out on a date, so whoever asked the person out on a date got to pay. Well, because of that illogical logic, you know what I mean? That's her. See, this is what I'm saying about approaching bitches. Because she like, well, you approach me, so, how much money you gonna give me, basically? You know what I mean? So that's why it ain't good to approach women like that, man. You know what I mean? Because they always gonna be at the leverage position. You approach me. You ask me out on a date. As though a woman in America gonna ask a man out on a date in general. So they automatically got the leverage position. Well, you asked me out on a date. So, so as though, like I said, she ain't gonna ask you out in general. So, it's kind of an okie doke. You know what I mean? Well, you asked me, you interested in me. I was going about my regular life and you approached me, which is true because whoever is approached is usually in a power position. You know what I mean? So if you're approaching a female, you showing interest, it's all about power, man, dealing with these bros. And you literally lose your power in dealing with women when you so quick to break yourself in exchange your money for her time and her presence. Think about how many other dudes is doing that. If it's a decent looking broad, bro, she ain't got to want for nothing. That's why I say it's best to only deal with females who actually like you, actually have genuine attraction to you. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at it, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to be pursuing no female. If you're interested, let's do it. Let's hook up. Give me a call. If you're not interested, I already know how this gonna go. It's the pursuit of cash. And she gonna be it's some prostitute game. She trying to extract resources about you. And if it's everything when it comes to women, males and females dealing with each other, it's like war. It is a war. What they call war, gender war. But I don't mean a war like how they promote it, like, women should hate men and all that stuff. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in general, like even scriptures say that if you have a wife, you're gonna have trouble in the flesh. And dealing with women could be a lot of trouble, you know what I mean? So you have you're dealing with women, you gotta be strategic in dealing with these broads because it's like, it is war. It's an emotional war, a mental war. When I say war, I mean this. Man, it's so humid out here. It's like you got to keep control over yourself. You got to do what you don't want to do. You got to be self-disciplined. What I mean is this. You will want to open your heart to the female. What I'm saying, it is war because you got to conquer yourself. Because you would want to have an open heart. We just talk to her all day. And we're all just be just be open with your woman and just share your feelings and emotions and all that. And cry in her bosom and know that she'll unconditionally love you. And yes, you opened yourself to her, but it's okay because she will always love you. You know what I mean? And respect you You can open your feelings and cry and emote. Like, dude, man, this not real. You know what I mean? You be all crying to a female and like that, and she'll be up in another dude's lap, man. Have her head in another dude's lap. Somebody that treat her like crap. But that's like fantasy to believe that the woman is like your super friend and stuff, bro. So what I'm saying is that it's like war and strategy and self-discipline dealing with women. Because we, as men, I think we love, I speak, well, I'm just one man, but I think that men, we generally love our women. And the problem is that our women generally, conditionally usually love us. If they're not virgins, they pretty much always conditionally love you. You laying pipe good, or you paying bills good, or you make her laugh, or it's like this war of keeping her attention and stuff, you know what I mean? And keeping her attention away from other dudes and stuff. That's a war, to keep this broad attention on you and not on other penises. That's a war. That's a fight. You know what I'm saying? Or you work the other way, the strategy of, well, the best way to keep females to have other females and her know about it. So that's the strategy. All this stuff is strategy dealing with bras. You know what I mean? It ain't it's a strategy dealing and kind of like war tactics. Gotta be self-disciplined. Can't fall in love. You gotta love her but not be in love with her and all that. All this, dealing with a woman is not just, do you like me, yes or no? Click yes or no. It ain't like that, man. Do you like me, yes or no? This ain't like kindergarten, you know what I mean? When you dealing with bras, man, it's strategy, bro. Keeping your emotions in check. The women get bored and, you know what I mean? You gotta be strategists to deal with these bras, So a lot of times it's better not to even deal with a broad. She giving you attention. Is she not giving you attention? Is she angry? Dang, you get on my nerves, man. So it's a lot of that, but women don't generally care about what a man has to do to acquire resources and all that. So you need to care about that and keep your money to yourself. That's how you need to do it when it comes to these bras. Because they're not going to respect you being sugar daddy. They're not going to respect you being, it's all about respect when it comes to female. And they don't respect what you got to do in order to get this money. So really it's like, don't expect, they respect. You need to respect what you do to get this money. Because they surely hell don't care about what you had to do. And when it's all over, they don't care. They just want, dang, we just had a storm. Tree broke down like a mud. That could have been on a house. A big old part of a tree. But they don't respect it. When it's all over, she looking for the bag. She want the kids, the money. She don't respect you like that. Anyways, brothers, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.